Jack, Harry. Yeah. Jack, Harry, and then Wendy.
Could I make one particular point that is mentioned in my book but hasn't been given much priority? I intend to do something about this in the revised edition. There are two aspects that aren't well known, and that is children who are being adopted are actually being adopted out of their faith. Now, this is very difficult to prove because I'm not supposed to know this information, but just let's say children are being adopted out of their faith. So let's say a Catholic is being brought up as a Protestant. Now, it also means that a Muslim could be brought up as a Jew. The secrecy is preventing this information coming out because there is no structure within the social services to actually monitor and ensure that this requirement of the Children's Act is followed religiously. Another feature that is common, and it can be proven, is that the information presented to prospective adoptive parents is incomplete and sometimes dangerously so. I'll give you an example. In a case that I'm aware of, a father whose two children were taken into care has got a particular genetic fault. The males in his family, his father, brothers, their brothers, have all died aged 41 of a heart condition. Now that actually is information that should have been presented to the prospective adoptive parents. It wasn't. If it had been, those two children now would be periodically screened, provided with information about their lifestyle and diet, etc. They haven't been. In that same family, that same father's mother and the female members have all died generally, I think, under age 36 or have contracted breast cancer. That information hasn't been presented. Now, the reason this information is not being presented is to make the possibility of an early adoption much easier. Because if the parents had been told that the particular children they were adopting had this particular genetic fault, they might decide otherwise. Now, there is no way that any of this information is checked, and as I say, we know they're being misled.
Thank you, Jack.